Hello there, welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. In the last episode we fought a fucking chicken for an hour. It's not true, but we fought a chicken for a while and got our asses handed to us, but it's all good. Now we're going to do the Let Bridge Restoration.
This is becoming...
What if I don't want to let the bridge restore? Sorry, you can leave, it's okay. I don't blame you. Okay, so we're going to go and follow where to restore this bridge. Do I see on the map where to go? Not quite, I guess I have to go up to the right for a bit and explore.
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to oblige.
Alright then, mate. I can fight you if you want. Happily oblige you. Kill him. Bye.
I wish the battle could have been avoided. What I wouldn't give for a nice midday nap.
Ooh. I got healing, I'm not sure what from, but I got it.
We intrepid.
Avoid Mr. the Snake. You are not my primary concern, Snake Man. This map is much bigger than I gave it credit for. Oh, that's the bridge there. Yeah. Okay. To get to the other half of this map, I need to clear this bridge, which means I need to go over here and do this. Alright, mate. Whatever. You think you're real cool. I'm here to tell you you're not. I always do that, as if it's going to work, guaranteed. And sometimes it doesn't work. And then I look like a fool.
An elemental attack. I like the way this is going. This is a travel storm.
Magnificent.
Did I get hit by other things again? No. I'm not. Okay. Okay, cool. Just get some meat. Gonna go get this chest because it's on the top of here and I saw it, so it means I have to go get it. Hopefully my sound and things is fine. I haven't actually been checking. It sounds okay when I look, but...
You're coming with me, treasure.
Rumpy bumpy bop bop. Please don't explode out everywhere. I knew you'd do that. Grab it. Hopefully this doesn't kill me. Ow. It hoit, but I'm okay. I'm alive.
This is becoming addictive.
Remember when these guys were really hard? And I mean, yeah, I've got to get out of the habit of thinking that just because I'm a higher level than things, they won't be hard. It's usually about what equipment you have, how much block rate you've got, you know, all that stuff. Your stats are important, but it's not like super duper important above all else. Alright, lads. Look, there's a bridge. I guess that's Let Bridge. It's certainly beset by monsters. And they look rather tough to boot. You think? They don't look like much to me. Well, our analysis doesn't change the facts. The bridge is blocked. We've got to clear it. Don't let your guard down, everyone. Okay. No problem. Preoccupied goggle. I'd forgotten what a goggle was, but it's clearly the monkey man. I will say, at least for me, I guess, again, when you're a kid you remember more, but these enemies aren't as memorable to me as like a Final Fantasy enemy would be, for example. That might just be me. You're definitely going to die before this matters.
Magnificent.
Midnight Sun Observer.
There we go. Cool. Phew, we managed it just about. Alright, they're a little tougher than I expected. I did think you were underestimating them. At any rate, the restoration of the bridge can begin now. That's right. Thank you for your hard work, everyone. Though when we get back to camp, what would you say to a little more training? Sure, we only just finished fighting. That's exactly why I asked. If we don't temper Mithra's skills at I'm somewhat apprehensive of the battles to come. Hey, wait a second, what's that supposed to mean? I've noticed you getting a little, well, careless, to be frank. You need to be more mindful or we'll never beat Malos. Careless? Mindful? Gee, thanks for the personal attack. Slow down there, what's gotten into you? Nothing's gotten into me. Doesn't matter how much we train, I'm not going to magically become more mindful. The end, let's go home. Why is she so angry? People are sometimes angry for no reason.
How about next time you help yourselves?
Now that the goggles have been driven away, the work on rebuilding the bridge can continue apace. It happens. Wonder if I can repair the bridge. No. I mean, they can repair it, but I can't repair it. Let's go back to the garrison. See what we can see.
It's a nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're...
Alright, lads.
Amazing, Laura. Even when I foresee your movements, you counter me instantly.
I couldn't do it without Hazel's power. What about you? I don't see you using Mithra's hidden ability.
And what if we did?
Well, if you did. I just have to bring out my original blade.
Master Adam. Your evening meal is ready for you.
Oh, is it that time already?
The days are so long at this time of year. I just start losing track.
Oh, finished already? That's a shame. I was hoping to join in.
Join in? By yourself?
His Majesty has many pressing matters to attend to. Besides, I'm used to working alone.
A driver and blade are one in body and soul. That's their very nature. You're not at full strength without him.
It's not so simple as all that. I know I've yet to unlock the depths of your power.
Really? I feel like I've been giving it my all.
But you never stop growing. At any rate, Hayes' ability to restrict other blades is indispensable. It's perfect for training. We're lucky.
When she stops me using my foresight, it's certainly difficult.
Oh, but you honor me too much. I'm just happy to help you both in any way I can.
Next to each other like that, you really do look like twins, you two.
It's rare for the driver's nature to appear so strongly in their blade.
People tell me that from time to time, but is it really true?
Perhaps. But whatever the reason, I am happy if I look even a little like you, my lady.
We're even the same dress size.
Right?
By the way, we want to try taking you on next, Jin.
Well, how about it, Jin?
I'm afraid I don't particularly like fighting.
And to think we're hearing that from the strongest man in Torna.
But perhaps there's truth in those words. After all, he, or rather, they...
My lord, my lady, we've discovered Malos's target. The capital.
What? Are you sure?
Yes, no doubt about it.
us. And here I thought I had seen the last of you.
Now. I never meant our parting would be forever, you know. I've just been to see the Torna Titan. I bet it'd be real interesting to see it in its true form.
Where did you learn that?
Learn? Inside my core, I have all the data of all blades and titans.
You have all of it? You think to call yourself the Master Blade?
Sure, why not? Sounds good. So, exciting, right? My partner. I hear you gave her to that Tornan prince.
And if I did, you'd erase me? Just like that?
Not at all. I have a much better idea than that. I've decided my next target is Torna.
Why would you tell me so plainly?
So you know what to look forward to as you watch. I see. So this comes from the Quester. But he doesn't know what Malos is planning for Torna.
We should probably hurry.
Soon. We'll go once Hugo's back.
It's good to see you again, everyone. Hugo, have you finished surveying the battleground? We have, and we came upon something of grave importance. You're looking a little bit pale there, Hugo. You alright? I'm just a little tired, that's all. I'm not surprised. The Sea and Resistance fought so desperately they really took it out of us. The battleground was a terrible sight to behold. How many more lives has Malos wrest from us? We must do all we can to avenge them. It is truly tragic. We'll put a stop to it. Come on, they repaired Let Bridge while you were away. I think it's time for us to move on. Move on? Have you discovered where Malos will strike next? Indeed, we had our suspicions and now they've been confirmed. His target is Torna, the capital no less. Can we trust the veracity of the source? I believe we can. The Praetorian's intelligence is likely to be on the mark. Our info is coming from the Quester then. In that case, I believe we have little room for doubt. The capital, though, that's a long way. It is. Once we're over Let Bridge, we'll have to cross the Denaric Desert. What do you want to do, Mick? You can stay here if you want. We can have one of the wardens look after him. I'll go with you. Are you sure? Sooner or later we'll end up facing Malos. There's a dangerous road that lies before us. I'm going with you. Mikhail. What should we do? Think about it now. There's no guarantee that his staying here would assure his safety. He may in fact be safer in our company. Is that not so? Shall we let him come with us then? Talk about twisting a person's arm. Fine. We'll go into the capital. Are you sure this is what you want, Mikhail? Hugo, I have a proposal for you. Oh, yes? I've been thinking, after the sparring match with Laura yesterday, wouldn't we also make better use of our skills if we passed around our weapons the way she does? How about it? Want to give it a go? Perhaps it's worth a try. Laura has access to both Jin's and Hayes' weapons when fighting. I'm sure it's sure to open up her options in battle. I do think it would be wise for us to learn from her, especially given our coming battle with the Aegis. So we're agreed. Mithra, I'd like to try using your sword. Mind if I borrow it? It's all yours. I doubt you're going to use it as well as those three, though. It's strangely humble of you. That's not what I meant. Actually, forget what I said. We're going to knock this out of the park. Now that's more like it. Brigida, Jayon, you may not be so convinced at first, but give it time and we'll surely reap the rewards. As you wish, Your Majesty. I would never question your authority, Your Majesty. Thank you, I'm blessed to have such faithful attendants. Let's make tracks, people. I'll be right with you. Onwards then to the capital. What does that mean? All teams level 4 specials are now available. Okay.
This is becoming addictive.
So we can do special things with each character. Understood. I'm only ever going to see... Oh, you knew there was a way to lure. You press down on the D-pad when you're highlighting someone. I should probably look it up in the game's tutorial. It would have told me, but... The lure will be helpful. And now I remember it's possible. So if I ever forget again, you can say, Joey, you got to remember because you did it before. You're dead. Bye-bye. Oh, you're dead. Oh, goodbye. Okay, cool. Let's go over the bridge then. The bridge is fixed. We can move over. Continue our path. We can also upgrade the jail and things again now, because who goes back? Oh, speaking of. Not what I meant to do. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I can increase your shit again.
With this power, the way is clear. With this power, the way is clear.
Just make things better. Go aggro.
The culmination of
Yes.
years of sovereignty. I shall aim ever higher.
Okay, and then I can also... There's nothing else I really want. Earth is fine. Infantry vest is a better vest I've got. Not really. Shell camo. There might be a better cameo, not camo. Let's see. Strength by 21 would be interesting, but I don't really need strength on Hugo, I just need defense. I don't think there's anything better at the minute. Although, to be honest, it didn't look that hard, but yes. I've also got 2700, I think. So I can start with shield.
Much experience to gain.
And we can chain arts as well in a minute. Cool. Now, let's go through everyone's shit and make sure we have everything unlocked that we can get. I'll keep going until Jin level 4 and then I'll switch to Haze. I still need to Bridget for a while because I've already got level 3 for him. Cool. Yeah, just having more people just makes us stronger in general, so we're glad to have it. You guys shouldn't be fighting me, and you aren't, so that's fine. There we go, that's better.
This is becoming addictive.
Nature makes a fine ally.
I just want to collect some resources, then I can leave again.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nice. Lots of nice flowers there.
Oh, I think we've been spotted.
Oh, we've been rumbled a little bit, but it's okay.
Aren't we intrepid?
We aren't actually fighting anyone. Fight the rib age. I was going to say ribeye. That's a steak. That's a different thing. Rib age Grady. Or ribbage.
Suppose I'd better get my act together.
It's a lure range. That's what that means. I can increase my lure range at how far away I can press down to do it. I remember now. It's all coming back to me. You went last time. Bye bye.
What I wouldn't give for a nice midday nap.
Okay, then across the bridge and we'll go. Actually, I think we can fight him at this guy and level up.
These guys should be no problem.
Shall I demonstrate?
What the thorns?
I feel you. My friend, you're wide open.
Ready to unleash an elemental attack.
Yeah, his launch isn't really happening. I guess it's just taking too long for him to get there.
I will grow stronger still.
I guess
There
there
we
might
go.
be things I don't know yet.
Overconfidence leads to carelessness.
Whew.
A little
So,
conversation can be nice,
This is becoming
but
addictive.
it breeds complacency.
so we're all sorted. We're fairly strong. Could always get stronger, but, you know, it is what it is. Jayon, I don't think I have any chips that they actually care about. Not that make everything better in all ways. And so I'm not really that bothered. Obviously, eventually we want 3-star yellow versions of all the weapons, but that will come later on in the game. They don't just hand them out for free.
We made it.
The
Good
Lich
stuff.
Bridge.
Doesn't seem so bad.
The Hollyhock slate piece. So now they expect us to be level 25. And we're level 30, so we're a little bit ahead of the curve. We go into the desert, and there will almost certainly be new things there. There's also that. What the hell's that? I didn't even go on this side of the level, but that's because all the things over here are higher level than me, so I didn't want to go over there. There's some shepherd's coronets. I can actually make some things now. Olnard's Trail.
Native. Spoiling for a fight.
Yeah, whatever.
Happy to oblige. I guess they had backup.
Those flyers can find me if they want.
Everyone saw that.
My senses are heightened.
You read my mind.
I missed. Oh, nice. It wasn't on purpose, but yeah, I did too.
I'll give you a hand.
You did too. Almost certainly will die soon. I'm gonna spawn more again. Okay, now we gotta go kill the nest. I mean, we're nearly 10 levels higher than this now. They won't really have much of a struggle. Okay, cool. Right. Let's put this away.
The ether bends as I will it.
Light has some unexpected uses.
So I needed level 2 manipulation to get rid of this one. And what goodies can I get out of this point?
This is becoming addictive.
Ooh. Nice. Some nice goodies.
Aren't we intrepid?
Some enemies just want to fight you. You can't really avoid it. Some enemies are smarter than that, but a lot of them just want to fight. Want a little bit of a scrap.
about that later. Come on!
Heads up, people!
Just focus.
Okay, but the boss is level 29, so I expect you to be at least level 29 then. Although it is only one enemy, so maybe they don't expect you to be that high level.
You see me? Who do you
No more running amok. There is no escape from us.
I say no. My preparations are complete. And you would stand my blade. Away. Don't you know who I am? You're my running for my boss.
I want to do a driver a complete combo, but I don't know. I'm going to do that probably.
Away.
This is the one.
Blaze combo. Third stage.
Come on!
Mag. Awesome. Away. Don't you know who I am?
And ready.
Okay, so I'm half done, but I'm not done.
Is it over?
You saw the easy prey.
Mountain! Spin off! You were always slow to finish a job, my prince. I thought I told you to stop calling me that.
A blade?
He's Minnow, Questor of Malthus's blade.
Malthus's.
He's one of the Questors in Indo. And Malos' driver.
Okay, so he's part of Team Adam.
Ready to put another win under
Contribute to
our
a blade
belts?
combo and cause element orbs to start orbiting the enemy. You can then destroy them and inflict other special effects by using a chain attack. Plus when your party gauges all 3 bars full to launch attack sequence for a team stick transit in the foe and an element orb with specials. When an orb is hit 3 times, it will be destroyed. A special of the opposite element to an orb on the enemy will count for 2 hits. This last part is key. Here, have a free element orb and party gauge refill. Now you need to press the trigger, chain attack, and notch the sparks to light.
We've made them mad.
I'm not done though. I want to add fire to this too.
A weakness.
So all you gotta do is know all the opposites, basically. Okay. Right, let's see. So, we're going to do the opposites.
Your days are numbered.
So, if I do opposite here,
Magnificent.
then
Not over.
I don't know what the opposite of this is, what I'm going to see.
Magnificent.
That's the light one.
Don't forget
Yeah.
me.
Then, if I do fire again, this is the opposite of... Yeah, the opposite of that. Destroying an orb has a lot of nice effects. It extends the chain attack, raises the damage bonus, fills up the full burst gauge, and recharges used characters. Normally in a chain attack, each team will act once, and that's it. But if you manage to destroy an element orb, the attack will be extended by an extra round. If you succeed in the button challenge that appears when the round is extended, the special you use will get a level up and be recharged, so be ready for it.
Plenty more where that came from.
Magnificent.
Okay, so I want to do... When you launch a chain attack, the party gauge will replace with a full burst gauge for the duration. With each element orb you destroy, the full burst gauge will fill up a little, and if you can fill it completely, the full burst will trigger, dealing massive damage. Additionally, if you defeat an enemy during the chain attack, overkill will begin. Dealing more damage during overkill nets you extra XP, WP, and SP. Additionally, well, I didn't get to see what that said.
Jin, I need you up front.
But ice is not the opposite of water, but I get to do a bit of damage. Then I'll do this again, which is... I imagine that he's darkness, which is the opposite of light. And then I do a J on, which is the opposite of fire.
Magnificent.
Obstinate thing.
Now I get to do whatever I want, really. I'll do... This should break any because it's going to do something to some of them. Yeah. And then I could do Mytho, which doesn't matter. Mytho's the most powerful one, so... So, yeah, 4 isn't enough to do an elemental burst, but that's fine.
Wash, rinse, repeat.
Okay, let's use Norva. Or Lorva, not Norva. Different person. No, I didn't like level 3 attacks.
No mercy. Come on.
I keep doing that wrong, but it doesn't matter. Mytho's just so strong it doesn't matter. Damn it! Just going way too fast.
I fight for my friends.
Ooh,
I
dead.
feel like I've learned something.
That's how you get the real XP. By overkilling bosses.
You've got an interesting way of fighting. You are?
Laura, that's Jin. And she is Hayes.
Pleased to meet you.
Jin? You don't mean from Torna? 17 years ago, wasn't he? Enough. Not a word to anyone. Sounds like a good story is all I'm saying.
You want to hear?
Another time.
That was close. Thanks, Minoth. You're very capable, even on your own.
Well, maybe I should thank him. Or not?
Your core looks kind of different.
Ah, well. I'm a flesh eater.
A flesh eater?
A being with human and blade cells. Made possible with Judician technology. That's how I can use my full strength anywhere, without my driver. But I'm pretty sure I'm a failed experiment, so to speak.
I never knew blades like that existed.
Flesh eaters.
What of Amalthus? Isn't he coming?
Nah. I just heard rumors that you guys had entered Torna. I used my own initiative.
Ah.
It's been 2 years since I saw him last.
Huh?
I arrived too late.
Is that right? Was that their child? That soldier? Wasn't that the one from...
Such a cruel world we live in.
Huh.
In Indal, there are a great many paintings depicting all manner of hells. But I think real hell might be closer to something like this.
Amalthus, you can't.
I had hoped once that the architect might save us all.
I think that might have been Babby Rex. I'm not sure.
Since then, I haven't seen him. I heard he went climbing up the World Tree not long after. And brought divine revelations back with him.
You mean...
The Aegis. Malos.
But what kind of revelation is this? What kind of salvation? Could anyone call this salvation? His hope caused this, or his despair.
Despair?
How about you then? You're from the same stock?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just following this guy since he woke me up, and that's basically it. I have no particular interest in this world or its future.
And Malus himself?
His thoughts, I'm especially uninterested in. We've never even met.
Please, don't mistake her. Despite the attitude, she's a good kid.
The hell is with that tone? Where do you get off acting all parental?
Oh, come on. I woke you up. I make sure you get enough to eat.
What?
Cloud sea crab sticks are tasty, aren't they? You're very welcome. Although I don't think I'd have managed to eat 6 myself.
What? You counted?
I don't know where you put all that.
I'm the Aegis. I need all the fuel I can get. Hey!
You are too easy to sneak up on. Where are my extra rations?
Oof, you little...
The Aegis, bested by a little kid.
Milton! Get back here!
You know, if the architect really does exist, I'd quite like to meet him. Salvation, huh?
He says his lines weirdly. I mean, that's fine. It's just a weird inflection. Right, so Minoth, what have you got going on? He's got his full retinue now. Yeah, so it's light and dark. So what element don't I have? I've got fire, wind, and ice. Lightning, light, and dark. Water and earth. I think that's everything. So in theory, I could get all the orbs. It's a bit hard to make it happen, but... Obviously, Minoth has a little bit less, like much further to go, but he can do entomology and mining. But he has plenty of things to get.
This'll work better now. Just you wait for it.
Duello. Next art uses deals double damage, triple aggro gain from the attack.
I'll make you even prouder. I'll make you even prouder. I'll make you even prouder.
Thank you. Right. Boost power next art. Hilo. Libre.
This'll work better now.
Reduce aggro. And then Dorso. Increases accuracy.
Even prouder.
And then Sierpe. Has a break.
This'll work better now.
Evades enemy attacks during arts. I just want to keep boosting attacks. Cool. And then your weapon mod. You have 511 with the Hungry Gun Knives. Jesus Christ, you're powerful. The fuck? I guess it makes sense, but he's so strong. Okay. So yeah, that's how you get the big boy XP. By getting burst kills and killing boss monsters with chain attacks and stuff. It gave me 4,000 XP. It leveled me up a lot. So whenever I fight a boss monster, that's what I want to be doing. I'd forgotten about that. The whole giving you more WP and SP thing. I just forgot. But it's clearly a lot. Let's assign the use of B at the start of battles too. Then let's restore HP when I cancel. Helping you stay alive even more. Right, to the campground.
Your sword-swapping fighting style. It's very interesting, you know.
It's still quite rough, though. I'm a bit lacking in oomph. It'll take me a while to get it down properly.
See, I wasn't actually talking about the power or technique.
Oh? What then?
That connection you have. Human and blade. It's like a bond of sorts. I just found it curious.
An actual bond?
It's like that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know.
It does make sense. Lady Laura is always with Jin. And you almost never find time to practice with me. It's like he's her favorite.
Come on, don't say that. I'm an equal opportunities driver.
Liar!
You're both my partners and very dear to me. There's no favoritism, swear.
Are you really sure about that?
I think Hayes is a bit jealous. I have been with you longer, after all.
You think? All right then. Starting tomorrow, Hayes gets to take the lead. Good?
Wonderful!
You don't mind?
It's all right by me.
Jayon stands watch. Ain't got time for no sleep. Gonna catch a death of cold, Bridget. Jesus Christ. I don't know if the blades can get ill.
Do you remember? The last time we paid a visit to Indal?
What did you think?
You mean about him? Let's see. In a word, he seemed very human, protecting his heart with a mask of lies.
Are you curious what's behind it?
Not really. Most humans are like that, aren't they?
Cutting to the chase, I see. But I hear his achievements in Indal have been quite grand. The refugee protection policies from last year are his work as well.
So a hypocrite, then. Isn't that what you call the type?
Quite. I hope that's all he is.
He smiled. Did you notice?
No?
I think he might actually be enjoying this.
What?
The world in this state.
That's interesting.
You felt something was wrong, didn't you? That's why you brought me.
Don't you think they're worth saving?
If you think they are, you know you'll have my aid.
Even if you disagree?
That's not for the likes of me to decide. It's up to you humans.
Oh, you mean that time? I remember. What about it?
What Minoth said bothered me. I think he was talking about Malos, but his words could just as easily have applied to Amalthus.
I suppose.
What if all of this is what Amalthus... No. What all of humanity really wants?
You don't mean it.
Hey. What are we going to do if we defeat Malice anyway?
You know. Like I told Hugo. Go home and work the land. I didn't get to harvest the Grom rice this year.
Well, that might be good enough for you.
Hmm?
Some others might not be too pleased with that.
Yeah, if you destroy like a despotic leader, you might create a power vacuum.
Who is this?
Picked him up during a routine core collection. He was one of yours, right?
As we discussed, I engaged him as a broker of cores, but no more. What a waste of a human being.
That much is hard to deny.
What are you driving at?
Waste and refuse can have their own uses, I think. The project we spoke of before, I think it may be time to set it in motion.
You mean a blade eater?
His strength will grow exponentially. It will dwarf even that of a flesh eater.
And you can control him.
Oh, please. Even if we can't, there's no need to worry. After all, this is just a prototype. Sooner or later, the binding will decay and he will die. I hear he's got some connection to this paragon of Torna, you see. He'll prove useful either way. Torna, then? He's on your mind, isn't he? Malos.
Not him, but what comes after.
So you're trying to take down Malos. We must. He's already sunk the sea and ocean. A Titan. We can't just sit back and let him destroy the whole of Elvest. And of course we can. But he's the Aegis man. You can't just go up and try to fight him all on your own. You can when you've got another Aegis in the party. Word. Even still. In any case, our primary goal is to defend Torna, not necessarily bring Malos to a grisly end. Perhaps we can even convince him to end this peaceably. If you do that, it'd be a damn sight better than getting yourselves killed for no good reason. Ouch. Minoth here is a blade of a Malthus, just like Malos. I'm sure he knows far better about our chances than we do. You say he's being realistic. I am being realistic. If it's a Malthus saying the capital is the target, then it has to be true. You still trust him after everything he's done? Whatever he does, it's for his own benefit. You're just pawns in his game, we all are. It does seem better to act upon the information we do have, rather than move around aimlessly. Alright, so what will you do now, Minoth? Now, I might join your little travelling troupe. How else am I going to keep tabs on you? Ha! I suppose so. If you're going to the capital, I assume you're well equipped for the desert. Well equipped how? Oh, so we're just going to go in there and collapse from desert fever. Fantastic. Desert fever? An endemic disease caused by fungi. There's no harm to blades, but to humans it can be lethal. Why haven't we heard of this? Ah, that. I forgot. Dumbass, you trying to get us killed before we even find Malos? Ha ha ha. Shit. Let's see to it that doesn't happen, shall we? We need enough medicine for Adam, Hugo, Milton, Mikhail, and me. Okay, we'll have to backtrack a bit, but we should have something back at the resistance camp. If we can collect the ingredients, we should be able to make enough antibiotics or mycotics. Because it's mycelium that's, or mycelium that's fungi for all 5 of us humans. What do we need? Tawny carrots and nest extract, I believe. We can get the tawny carrots around the Torna grasslands. And to obtain the nest extract, we shall defeat some Somalia nests. Okay, then let's get going. To cross the desert.
I said I'd do it, so consider it done.
Let's see. What can you craft? Let's talk as well. Always got some time to chat. Milton, what's up, Mick? What happens if you get desert fever? Master Adam told me. He said your lungs get infected and you get sick like you've had a cold or something. Oh, okay. Well, if that's all it is, maybe it's not much to worry about. Pretty much. But if you're unlucky, it can spread to your skin, joints, bones, liver, and kidneys. And if that happens, then you're done. Done? Let's not worry, Mick. I know Prince Adam, and I know he'll get the medicine made for sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you super die. Just saying. Craft pouch items you can create. Books.
And fun. I'm a little nervous, to tell you the truth.
Right, let's get this.
Phew, finished.
I want that for sure. Running speed by another 5%. I just need a vibrant flammy wing. Need some inverse bearings. Some geometric gears. Some charge shafts and some bismuth slabs.
Let's see. What a
Resurrection
roller do I
perfume.
desire?
Just gives me HP recovery. I need penicillin, which I can get quite easily, but...
Allow me to demonstrate my skill.
Wait till you see what I can make.
Right. Lower range, let's actually increase this now.
Proves I've got what it takes to...
Pouch items up.
My masterpiece.
Just need a bunch more stuff I haven't got. That's looking like the last of it though, like the screen's pretty full up now. Unless it goes to 2 rows. Okay. Oh. Well, I wasn't actually going to go to the desert though, I was just going to explore it. A little bit before we get there, you know. Just a little bit of exploration, not too major, nothing crazy or anything.
It's a nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Oh, I don't see there's any side quests here. Hello, mate. Hello there, Mungo. Prince Adam and your companions by your side. If I may boldly guess, will you be so kind as to come here in order to obtain some desert traversing preparation? Bang on the mark. Here's enough 20 carrots and nest extract for several people's share of remedies. Oh, very good. It never has to be well provisioned. You have no idea how touched I am. This gladdens not only my heart, but those of the Resistance, the people of Aletta. Huh? Looks like you finally found it within you to bear the burdens of Torna, Your Majesty. Wonderful. Sorry, Mungo, I'm not sure I follow you. To think this day would finally come, the long years I've spent waiting for Your Majesty to ascend the throne. Adam, you're not thinking of doing anything like that, are you? No, the thought never even crossed my mind. Where's all this coming from, Mungo? Yes, His Majesty the King does have a kind heart, no doubt about it. A little too kind at times, to do what he must. I feel that many of his subjects long for decisive and resolute leadership, such as the Prince could offer. Prince Adam, if any could lay claim to such irresistible charisma. Your Imperial Majesty, what a thing to say. Prince Adam possesses great virtue, but I must humbly assert that Your Majesty has at least an equal portion. I concur absolutely with the J on Your Majesty. I really think you're making too much of this charisma of mine. Anyway, I could never usurp a lawful ruler or bloodline. I want to go to the royal capital, but only to protect Torna, not to take it over. Really? That's a double shame if you ask me, Your Majesty. I don't know if you're serious or not there, Mungo, but either way, that kind of talk is unwise, to say the least. Prince Zetar is notoriously insecure. If you heard something like that, things could get pretty interesting. Interesting? It's alright for some. Anything's interesting when you can just sit back and watch from the sidelines. Well, I was certainly moved by your declaration of loyalty, Your Majesty. I'm supposed to be a little more discreet about my hopes for you to ascend the throne from now on. Then you can stop addressing me as Your Majesty, for fuck's sake. Well then, my good apothecary, how much can we acquire... For how much can we acquire your fine desert medicine? Ah yes, the purpose of your visit. Forgive me, I got a little sidetracked there. Let's take the ingredients and combine them. Post haste. There we are, desert medicine for 5. Thank you, Mungo. Alright then, now at last we can finally cross that bridge and make for the capital. I'll prove the safety of your journey, Your Majesty. Well, if you didn't have all the shit already, you'd have to go and get it, but I already did, because I'm so good.
I'm glad to have been of service.
Mungo made you the desert medicine and the preparations for crossing the Dadag Desert are now complete. Next stop, Oresco, the royal capital. Oresco sounds like a nice place. I like that. So I'm going to,
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Is this underneath? This is underneath. Okay, I need to go above. Stupid! But yeah, how you get the big boy XP is to do the big boy chain attacks. And for that, you don't need to worry about chaining specials. You need to do is get as many different specials as possible. So that'd be a nice orb, for example. There you go, that's Bridget's Key Affinity 3. Do I unlock anything yet? Maybe not.
Think of the possibilities.
Kill some Ambu Vangs. Use Twin Serpents. Adore Mine Brog. Evade bunch of attacks. Block attacks. Use the Gomoti Sashimi Plate. Right, so we're about the same level of trust now. Okay. How close are you, Mithra? As soon as you get to 2,000, I'll swap over. Alright.
Aren't we intrepid?
It'll be another thing where I think I'm towards the end of the game. I will stop and just do all the side quest stuff before the end. Probably go from the bridge.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Alright lads, calm down.
Aren't we intrepid?
There's no boss up here, so there's no risk really. It's sort of a catch-22 because you want to do lots of powerful moves to do good damage, but you also want to get different things that aren't necessarily linked together to get all the power. Okay, what's next? Sometimes if I want, I can get a lot done in an hour. But sometimes I get nothing done in an hour.
Very good. We can stay here for the day.
Something wrong?
No, but this place is familiar somehow. It feels like it anyway.
Is it possible you've been here before?
I have no memory of it. But still.
Maybe you could just have a little walk around. Something might jog your memory.
Yeah, maybe so.
Iber Village. So we're going to look for green bavels. We want money. We want everything good. Of course.
This is becoming addictive. This is becoming addictive.
I need to increase all these skills. Because the level 1 ain't really going to cut it anymore, but... Hello. Meh, customers are such a thief. It was worth waiting here with Hope upon after all. Oh. Do you want more block? Yeah, so this one's just better in every way for Haze. So I'll buy that. The trick crossier. I still don't know if that's how you say it. I mean, I'm getting to the point where I'm really fucking up by not getting these, but there must be one that gives me better crit again. Your accessories to fit every need of friends. Please buy anything to catch his eye. 20% HP increase? Yes. 20% strength increase? Yes. Okay, so. Because I'm pretty sure I'm already at the point where 20% will be better than a flat amount. I might be wrong. Yeah, so HP by 20%. That just gets better. It's only slightly better, but it is better. Same here. Strength by 20%. It is just better. And the more strength I get, the more a percentage will be better.
Aren't we intrepid?
So it just ends up being super duper good. I'm not trying to leave in case the game thinks I am. I'm just searching around for things.
This is becoming addictive.
I know the drill.
So now I've got a way to get better insects. Can't remember if it's just like their personal likes or whether it's just things that they happen to be born with that they are favoured. Yeah, so that was an orc's call for like elemental orb breaking. You can make it so that all of your elemental breakages are easier to do, which can be quite useful. But that's mainly against like super boss stuff. As for that, if I see one and I can look up good strategies for how to kill them, I will do them. But I'm not just going to go out of my way to do them, because often they are very hard.
Aren't we
And not always in the way that is most enjoyable.
You're coming with me, treasure. The suspense is...
Because as a JRPG system, I think I prefer the active time battle of old Final Fantasies the most. But this has its own little charm and its own unique flair and stuff.
You're coming with me, treasure.
I can break these now. Yeah, I should go back to the Turkin thing and break it. Because I couldn't do it before. Yeah, I'm a little bit over an hour now, but that's okay. I can go back and do it. Because otherwise I will forget. And those barrels don't seem to come back, so if I break them now, then it'll be sorted.
Nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Oh. No big reason, just to... I can collect some medicine, but also I can go and
Aren't we intrepid?
get some penicillin, but I can also break this.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Right, yeah, so I don't have super strength 2. What do I need to do to get super strength? What do I need to do to get super strength 2? Use his far-sighted talisman. Which means I need to craft one.
This is becoming addictive.
I might be able to make one now, but I don't know. We'll see.
Stay alert, everyone. We know them no harm. Until now.
Never again.
Spinning wheels! Think again!
Save me.
Try again! Elemental
Must be done. It's my turn.
I think I missed.
Star Slash. You're right. No blast.
Okay. If I die, it doesn't matter. I've got to go back to the camp anyway, but just for old time's sake.
We're not just going to let you walk all over us. If your heart falls,
Now I've got proper Hugo, who can tank and do good shit. Can't topple him. Need to do one more move. I'll get lightning on, that's fine. Okay. Now I can get ice on him. Oh dear lord.
I wish to see your true strength. You're not done yet, Mithra. This is
to think you'd be helping me.
unexpected, Gion. Will do what must be done.
Still very strong. This fucking bird. Oh! I got shot by arrows. I thought I'd killed it. He killed me. But that's the idea. If I was a little bit quicker, I could have done my special move. I just didn't because I was like, oh well, it'll be fine. It wasn't fine. But that's the idea. You should have like I would have gone into a chain attack and tried to break the orbs. I might have even killed him, but it doesn't matter. That's just about getting more block. But I was definitely closer. I was definitely better off than I was when I tried to do it before. Hey, you could rest up at Hyper Village today instead of camping. Did you think of that? I mean, I know how much you like stinky, damp, flea-ridden tents, but it did make a nice change. Isn't it always the case, Minoth? Found to journey in comfort, then disappointment is sure to join your entourage. Yeah, that's probably true for the likes of me, but there's no need for you to be roughing it out here, your majesty. Adam is my comrade at arms. We have two hearts, but one goal. Heh, simple enough reason. Simple and strong, enough to bind our friendship like a rope weft from a stout and common plant. But you and I know like tightly bound, are we not, Minoth? Yes? I don't know, are we? I don't know who your fuck you are, buddy.
Stitch.
I can buy one. Cool.
I've made it with love.
So I need to use a far-sighted talisman on a Jayon because that's his favourite guy. And then he'll get super strength 2 and then we can carry on with our lives. Which is good.
I hope I am never parted from it. It's an unfamiliar feeling. Like I wanted all for myself.
Cool. So I go back in the menu because I have to go out again for it to proc and then I can go back in.
Use my power to its utmost.
I imagine that I won't ever get things that require more than level 3 in this DLC because the thing about the actual main game was you could get multiple blades with the same skills and it could go up to level 9. So I just don't think it'll go beyond 3. Unless I start getting loads more characters and loads more blades, which I don't see happening.
Right. Where shall we head to
I think I'm probably about halfway through the DLC at the minute. So extrapolate how long you think it would take from there. That bird is very, very powerful. More powerful than I think he has any right to be. But yeah, but most bosses kill me like that, so it's not a big problem. Just have to get better as I figure out what I'm doing.
Slow and steady.
Skip it up. Nice.
This is becoming addictive.
Cool. Okay, so now I can fast travel over to the town. and then stop. I don't even want to do this. It's Sunday. I just want to do this one video while I was out of it an hour to kill. See you guys next time when we go and stroll around the village and ask all the people what's going on. See you then. Goodbye.